What's up? What's the word?
Alderman Herbert.
Who was Alderman Herbert?
G Herbo. Huh?
We going there.
Alderman Herb.
Alderman Herb, baby. So
That's where we going.
Herb has been declared as the official alderman of the whole Chicago. They said, forget the wards. It don't matter the wards. He the alderman for all the wards. The alderman of Chicago. Do anybody disagree?
Give us some background story why they call him the alderman.
Because for one is, and you know what was funny? So I had my niece with me on, I think it was Tuesday, and I took her to the park because I was trying to tire her out. So it was some people that pulled up in the Park District parking lot because they be out there kicking it, right? And it was right across the street from my crib. And as I'm walking past, somebody, I guess they pulled up the video of him at when Tink brought him out, and all I heard was, do Herb still got a job? Because why everybody keep bringing him out? Like, he always in Chicago. But I think it's good. I think we need that because the whole stigma is that you have to leave Chicago to be like great and be successful, especially if you're in like entertainment and music. And if we look back, the only two people I can say that kind of reside and really kick it in Chicago is Herb and Chance.
Very true.
He should not be named. He had a whole studio here.
Who? Who is he who should not be named?
His buddy.
Oh, yeah.
He was here kicking it.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Kels. But we can't. We can't.
Somebody said that in the comment. I'm like, why y'all call this dude?
Hey, I know. He was out here.
Yeah, so it just stems from like Herb literally pops up. Herb literally pops up at every show, every hip hop show,
True.
Every R&B show that goes on from the United Cents to Wintrust to the freaking Northerly Island. Like, yeah, Herb is gonna come out and be featured. Somebody gonna bring Herb out. On top of it was in the media, you know, that Herb and Angel Reese was riding around in a cyber truck.
You know what I'm saying?
And they popped up at Bevy. It was giving Friends to me. I think it was giving Friends. It wasn't really giving like I'm trying to bag Angel Reese. I think we need to start building like that camaraderie of our celebrities and being used to seeing them. Like in LA, nobody would have reported that. Who would have cared? Well, they probably would have.
They would have reported.
They would have reported it in LA because they reported Lori Harvey at Luca last week, and they was just like getting lunch. So Luca
Doncic?
No, not that Luca.
Who gonna say a white boy getting
Luca, actor Luca.
Yeah, Luca from
Grownish. Yeah, he a model and an actor.
Y'all gotta be more specific.
His name is Luca.
That's why his name is Luca. Oh, he was Luca before Luca Doncic was.
Yeah, he was the first Luca.
Doncic is the only Luca out in Luca Brasi. Who was this Luca?
Well, it's a third Luca.
Man, you gotta look him up, man.
Nah, I don't know.
He is the Luca.
Like Sabbath or something like that.
Luca, I don't think Luca got no last name. He Luca.
He got locks. He got locks. He was on that show.
He got locks. I just really supposed to know Luca with locks.
Okay, we'll show you a picture later. But yeah. So do y'all think that it was given platonic friends? I think it was.
Yeah.
I personally don't want to go down this rabbit hole of what it looked like and what it don't look like. But I do want to agree with you to your prior point when you said that our celebrities need to build friends.
They friends. They kicking it with each other.
Yeah.
I like that. You said they ended up at Bevy?
I haven't heard Bevy. If they was in Bevy, y'all know Herbie and Bevy on Sundays.
It's gonna be the Bevy Barbie, so that's what we seeing now.
Okay.
The Bevy Barbie.
That was her introduction.
I think that was really dope. I think people kind of over exaggerate the Herb thing and just him being with her. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know. Just I don't want Chicago to get under the Paparazzi Act. I think our city is really good the way it is. We get to go outside. We get to have a good time. Few people have cameras and make the blogs, make what's the word. But I don't want us to get into the habit of just being paparazzi and not letting these people be out here to be able to freely be themselves.
Yeah, and make friends. Because I saw a TikTok that was saying like, who's better to show her around than Herb?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
That's facts.
That's true.
Who better?
And also, go ahead, Jay.
No, I was gonna switch the conversation a little bit, so I'm gonna let you finish because I got something to say.
Oh,
okay. Well, all I was gonna say is just going back to Bree's other point about having our artists here home. honestly, I like that look of just having artists here in Chicago. And like I was saying in production, like I had a whole argument with someone, and I was like, yo, once we able to have people like Herb and Dirk and Polo G and all our top like rappers and entertainers to be able to walk around the city, to perform in the city, to do things in the city, to really be a part of Chicago culture without all the handcuffing and barriers, we're gonna be able to compete with markets like New York and Atlanta and LA, because now it's gonna be a vibe. And to be able to have that during summertime shy, like, and we got our sports teams are winning, like
we lit right now.
we lit. Like, if anybody remember of Chicago in the '90s, I really want people to go back in the '90s and when Michael Jordan was winning rings.
Oh, they used to shut the city down. Everybody used to be outside all night. Like, I remember watching it on like the news from my crib being little. Like, people used to be outside. Like,
The Bulls was the thing.
how they be outside protesting? No, we was kicking it,
Just
celebrating.
kicking it?
Bulls, but even just going to the games, like you start looking at, like, you know how in Los Angeles, like in LA, you go to a Lakers game, all the stars be in the thing.
Yeah.
If you go back and look at a lot of those pictures from the '90s, like all the stars is at the Bulls.
And we getting back to that. I like
Back
that.
to that. And it's crazy. This time it's the sky.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not gonna be the Bulls, but
It might be the Bulls at one point.
Shout out to the Chicago sky.
Shout out to the sky.
Hey. What's up? What's the word?